I noticed after I had gotten my tonsils out back in June of last year is kind of when it triggered it. As a child, I had some clicking, but nothing really too substantial that I was, limiting me from, eating or talking or anything like that. So I went to the doctor. They did an MRI for me, and of course I have arthritis. I'm actually out of joint right now. It's really painful and uncomfortable. It's hard to, talk and eat and, do all that stuff that is, you need to do for your life. And so he did a Kenalog shot when I went to the office once, and that didn't do anything. No pain relief at all. It was just kind of like it just hurt where the site was and where he had injected, and it was not a great, result. So I didn't like that. And then he was going to do a little clean out, which of course the insurance didn't cover, and those aren't always successful. I mean, it could make it worse, it can make it better. They didn't know. So I was like, do I want to take that chance and spend that money if I know I'm not going to get any result? So it's kind of hard to, be able to interact with my kids because I always had that, feeling in the back of my head, what if they kick me in the jaw, which happened many times. Hard to kiss my husband when you get negative reinforcement. When you're trying to show affection to somebody, it's a little bit rough and you don't want to do it all the time. When I've gone to a doctor and he had mentioned that he wanted to do a jaw replacement, and at 35 I wasn't quite ready for that. I wanted to explore some more options, and of course it wasn't covered by insurance because they don't want to fix the jaw that's pre-existing or clauses and all that exciting stuff. So I decided to talk to a friend of mine that actually referred me to Dr. Malin, and I'm sure glad she did because I'm experiencing some happiness now. The first time I noticed relief and some relief from my pain and symptoms, I would say after my treatment, it made me feel like this was going to be a step in the right direction to being able to go about my life and taking care of my family and being able to do that with less pain and with more, hope that it's going to get better, and I could, as long as I did what I needed to do and, was vigilant in doing what I was asked, I could have a better quality of life. My life has started to improve since the therapy by just being able to function just normally and not having to take a pill just to eat, or just, being able to eat food that I could chew. I mean, I try not to, eat too much stuff that requires a lot of chewing, but just even being able to kiss my husband without pain, and being able to just play with my kids and not feel like, they feel like they can't have fun with me because they don't want to hurt me. My most dramatic difference after the therapy has been just the pain. The pain has gone way down, and it's been a wonderful welcome change because I'm an active person. I like to go do stuff and be active, and it's hard to do when you're in pain all the time. So to have that relief and have it to where it's tolerable, it's much a welcome change. My care coming into Dr. Malin's office has been fantastic. I would absolutely recommend this to somebody. Actually, I have to a couple of people, and I'm hoping they come in and can get the same results I've gotten, because it's wonderful, and it is definitely life-changing, and it's so much fun to see the difference between what I was and what I am now. And I want that for people because it's hard to go through it, and you want to share that with people that struggle with maybe the same problems.